we've got a 2008 Fiesta in the workshop today. It's come in radio fault, screen doesn't turn on, controls obviously don't work, and we've got no lights on it at all. So what we're going to do is go straight to it. We're going to strip it all down, see what we can find. We have had a couple of similar ones like this, so hopefully it's all familiar and same repair as other ones, but let's get into it. Right, so as I was stripping it down, I was taking the top bit of trim off around the screen, and look what we've got. We've got a radio.
As France's Prime Minister.
So that's a little bit strange. So what we're going to do now is start the screen end, because as soon as I pop that trim up, it all woke up. So what I'm going to do is give it a wiggle test, see if I can get it to turn off again. See if I can kind of identify where the fault is, or if it's the top end or the bottom end. So I'm going to give it a quick wiggle, see if I can get it to turn off. Right everyone, so look what we found. If we go like that, I'm literally just doing it where the plug is, and she goes off and on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a drag test. We're going to do a drag test on the pins. Maybe it's a loose connection in the plug itself. So I'm going to get a tool out and we're going to do a quick drag test to make sure all the pins are tight and it's making a good connection on the back of the screen. Hello everyone, so we're set up for the drag test. What we've got is just a little resistor, something we can poke in the end of the plug to make sure that they've all got the same amount of tension. So like that. That's good. This one's good. That one's good. That one's good. I know this one's loose. There's nothing in this one. So if it was like that, the rest of them were like that, we know it'd be a bad pin. And this one the same. So these three at the bottom don't have any pins in it, from experience. That pin's good. That pin's good. That pin's good. That's good. And so is that. So drag test has come back as all right. It's looking like it's possibly internal on the screen. So based on that, what we're going to do is pull the screen apart, get to the board for the plug. It's possibly bad solder connection for one of the pins internally. Yeah, I know it's not the wires because I can hold the entire loom straight, wiggle the plug on the back of the screen, and it goes off. So it's definitely plug related. We know it's not external plug. We know that's all good. So let's get out of the car, get this on the desk, take it apart, and see what we find. Right, so we've got it all apart on the desk, and we've got the board out. So as you can see, we've got the pins there, and on the other side we've got them 12 pins on the back. Let me show you what we found. Do you see that? Look at that pin there next to C117. That is cracked. So that will be the pin that's not given out properly. Just you can see where that black line goes around it. It's not meant to be like that. That one's cracked, and actually at the top here, they're cracked as well. So I'm going to do a repair on this. I'm going to show you how we're going to repair this. We've also been sent a soldering iron, so we're going to give that a go while we're here. It's the first time using it, so I'm going to set you up on the camera. I'll show you what we're going to do. Right, so we've been sent a soldering iron by a company called Fiesta. It comes in this nice little packet, and here we go. Look at that. It's all sleek. Comes with its little case, fire protective case. So if you're putting it away while it's still hot, you just chuck that on there like that. Chuck that on like that, and then you can do what you want. So it does come with loads of different needles, a really nice plug and charger actually. Quite impressed with that. But the only thing that lets me down, or lets you down, is it looks wireless. It looks like you can just bang it on charge, take it over to the car like that, and you're all good. But unfortunately, you do have to plug it into the wall. It's not too bad, but look how fast it heats up. So I turn it on not even 5 seconds ago, and it's already at 350 degrees. Look at that. And you change the temperature easily, up and down like that. So thank you very much to Finrizzi for the cool little soldering iron. They've sent us some more stuff, which you'll no doubt probably see. But let's get it going with this. Right, here we go. So, let's give them a little bit of this. There we go. Right, let's jump in there. So all you got to do, give it a little bit of solder. That flux that we just put on there will protect the circuit board, so you haven't got to worry about that. So it doesn't matter if you get too much on there, because you can just go like this, move it back down, go over them pins. We will do most of the pins while we're here. That was the real damaged one just there. Bit of that. There we go. I'm going to go up in temperature a little bit. There we go. Just dab the soldering iron on the tip of the pin, and the solder melts down around it. There we go. And if you get too much solder on there, dab your iron on there and just flick it off. Right, there we go. Look at them now. All soldered up, all nice. What we're going to do now is give it a little clean. The remainder of that flux off of there that didn't burn away. Give it one more check over. That looks beautiful. All pins repaired now. Right, there we go. That's how you repair the pins. Look at them. No more cracks on them. All looking nice. Done them all, so he's not coming back in a couple of months' time saying, oh, the same thing's happening again because another pin's cracked. Might as well have got them all done now, so he hasn't got to come back, but there you go. Right, there you go. So, what we're going to do now the pins are all good, put it all back together, make sure it works, and then another job done. I'm ready to go back out to the customer. So let's get that back together, back in the car, make sure it's all good, and then we can put the rest of the car back together. Right, so back in the car, we've got the radio in again, the screen's in, we can wiggle the plug. Now, this is what I was doing earlier, and it's absolutely fine. So, done a repair on it. It was literally just a bad connection on the pin on the circuit board. It seems simple, but if you don't know what you're looking for, you're never going to find it really. Not a lot of people would think to check the circuit board itself anyway. They see the big green board and get scared. But Sometimes it's literally just as simple as that. So get it all back together, and then it'll be good to go back out to the customer. Job's a carrot. Right, so there you go. Fiesta's all back together, screen's all working, radio's all good. Customer will be driving home with some nice music going. So if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Let us know how we did in the comments. Anything I can improve on, explain anything better, let us know down there. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da!